Salawam, y'all scholar. He works like Tulsa, what you heard about right? First things first, he's from first too. Every time credit Father, Son, Holy Spirit, double honors, counsel, great millstone, and Shalom. This is the first lady of truth. Shalom, brothers and sisters that's listening to the move. Some days, y'all astrologers see all things, set up. We talk about that we open up camp. This place is crumbling. Babylon is great America. We tell the dollars back to be out of here. And that the Bible price is in here. So he started to run this little diabolical military drill to take all the children of Israel. It's all in place. Now, with them saying pearls coming, that one thing we're going to need to make it through this is going to be faith. We're going to need our faith in Yahweh Shah. It's going to be very precious in this time. It is going to be tested. That's one thing that's going to be tested in these times. Is going to be our faith. Because Esau want to see who really got it and who don't. The food going to be low. They're going to cut the lights out, cut the water off, cut the gas off. Everything is going to be chaos. For her, gunshots at night, people hollering. And at that time, you can't get scared, buckle down and run the Esau facility. No, we're going to have to stay rooted and grounded on Yahweh Shah. So I got the opener for us. This is Hebrews chapter 11. I'm going to go ahead and start at verse 5. He said, by faith, he not was translated that he should not see death and was not bound because Yahweh had translated him. For before his translation, he had this testimony that he pleased Yahweh about Yahweh Shah. But without faith, it is impossible to please him, for he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek. See? All right, so faith, which is, you got that one? Yeah, that's the very first verse, Hebrews 11 and 1. And it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. All right, yeah, the faith, the evidence of things not seen, that's what faith is, man. To the believers, we can see it. It's not here right now, but we can see it. You got a lot of carnal Israelites. They don't want to believe in this truth. They can't get into it because they don't see it yet. A lot of Israelites are like, man, where your school at? They need a physical building. They need a physical temple. They want to see a big military force. They want to see where your food facilities at. They want to see the kingdom already set up before they can believe. And it don't work like that. And Lord wants those that genuinely have faith. So faith is the evidence of things not seen. So what it is, they don't have faith. That's why they believe in Esau so much. The Esau stuff is tangible. You can see it. That's why the Lord said this in Matthew 17 and 17. It says, then Yahweh Shah said, O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring them hither to me. So the Lord was letting his disciples know, hey, y'all didn't do that work. None of that work for y'all because y'all didn't have a faith. Y'all didn't believe for you. So you gotta have that faith. And jumping down verse 20, it says, and Yahweh Shah said unto them, because it says, because of unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if you have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, you shall say unto the mountains, remove it to yonder place, and it shall be, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Man. So all you need is just a little faith. Man. See, most people over here, they don't have no faith. Man. That's why the Lord said a faithless generation. That's why people following after Esau. They need to see a sign. They need the bag to feel comfortable. Real quick, I wanted to just back you up too, because this is the words of Yahweh Shai himself. But this is Matthew chapter 18, and I'm going to start at verse 19. All right, because it says, again, I say unto you, that if two of you shall agree on earth, as touching anything, they shall ask, it shall be done for them, or of my Father which is in heaven. All right, so that right there, asking, just simply asking for the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, it should be done unto you. All right, in verse 20, he said, for where two and three are gathered together in my name, here I am in the midst of them. All right, and so going back to what Aki mentioned is that a lot of people got to see tangible things. They got to see, a building or a school. And Apostle Paul mentioned that, the Lord don't dwell in the temple made by hand. Okay, so in order for you to see a group of others preach the words of Yahweh, you got to have faith that they are preaching the words of Yahweh, because in verse 20, as he said, "For where 2 and 3 are gathered together in my name, there I am in the midst of them." All right, you got to have faith to believe that. Okay.
Yeah. This is Galatians 3:22. But the scripture hath concluded all under sin, that the promise by faith of Yahweh might be given to them that believe. And that's what, that strengthens our belief in this truth, is our faith. And that's why we try our best, rehearse the righteous act. And hopefully in the end days, all of our sins will be cleansed and we'll be forgiven.
I got one too. Gonna go circle with that. Faith is a gift. It ain't something like you just conjure up on your own. So this is Ephesians 2:8. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of Yahweh. So if you got that gift of faith, that's something you need to cultivate. That's something you need to grow. Like I said earlier, you got faith of a mustard seed. A mustard seed is a real small seed. I finally got to see what a mustard seed look like. It's really, really small. So if you got that, man, you like any good farmer do, you plant that, water it. That's why the word spread the living waters. Stay in this truth, eat this word, water it, and then let your faith flourish, let it grow. Because that's gonna be needed, like I said, when all the lights go out. When the military troops run up and down the block, you got people running up like, man, I ain't ate about 3 or 4 days. You got some food to spare, it's gonna be we in the beginning of sorrow. People about to get laid off their jobs. People about to be in a real bad situation. You talking about if we open up camp. The dollar could crash probably the next couple of months. They can announce that. That's going to be a big announcement right there. That's going to be the beginning of all chaos raining out. So a lot of people like to use their cash. A lot of Edomites know once cash goes, that's their system going. So after that, they're not going to listen to what no governor, president, unless it's Trump, or any mayor got to say. They're going to run around with their sword. They're going to feel like they got to do what they got to do to make sure they family good. Esau don't have faith. This is not about Esau. This is about Yahshua Israel. We have faith. We have a Savior. So it's up to us to believe in that. Majority of our people don't believe in that. They too caught up and drunk off the Babylon juice or what America done provide. So they don't have no faith. Because they don't have no faith, they'll convince you not to have no faith. They tell you how stupid is you to believe in UFOs. How dumb is you to believe? They all tell me you believe in some sky god gonna crack the skies and save you. You like, yeah. Tell them that, they like, man, you crazy. Where can I get some of that weed you smoke? And now we're at the point now where prophecy is raining out. So now it's hard for us to scoff. You got the Pentagon talking about UFOs. You got the migrants all up in here. You got the BRICS nation to come online, the dollar gonna crash. So now it's gonna look like, oh man, hold up. So our faith, like I said earlier, our faith is increased because the prophecy is playing out. So now we look at them like, man, you better get in this house before it starts storming. I got to pray on Romans 5:1. And it says, therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with Yahweh through our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, by whom also we have access by faith unto the grace wherein we stand and rejoice in hope for the glory of the house. So, man, that's everything the brother said. See, with this faith, man, we learn, man, we get strong to that. Those who don't have power by Yahweh Shai, they don't have that faith. They don't have that grace or that hope that we got. Yeah, so they're right there showing you, man, faith is going to be a big time important commodity, man, when this thing starting to hit off. Women going to be running to dudes that got it, know something that's going on, especially when that faith starts getting filled. When brothers start getting that, what should I say, the head of protection, and have, all kinds of resources gonna be available to them. That's when that faith gonna shine, man. Kind of like I said in the scriptures, what it say? Do you light a candle, then put it under a bushel? So that faith, know, it's gonna make us shine when that darkness starts to overtake this place. That goes back to what you were saying earlier, man, because we said all you got to do is have faith as a grain of a mustard seed. When you actually water it and you actually look up what a mustard plant looks like, it grows and it grows like grass. It's like covers the whole field. So that one seed, and then when your faith grows, it literally covers the whole field. So that basically that should give you faith enough to know that, like, once you have that little bit of faith, just know it's gonna grow, just like that whole crop, just like farm crop. You're gonna have massive faith after that.
Yeah, I got a point. And like y'all was saying, you know, like the faith is a mustard seed, but like any seed, you got to cultivate it, and it'll start to grow. And the way that we cultivate that small seed is get into these scriptures and read, you know, and baptize ourselves, basically indulge ourselves in these scriptures. And by doing that, like any other plant, it will produce works. It's why we're out here right now.
These scriptures is known as living waters. Put on the seed, sprout up and grow. We got to nourish it with this real quick. But when the oxen fixes that, so when you have the grain, you got to cultivate. That means you got to do the work. All right. So this is Luke chapter 4 and 28, and it says, "For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh Shah." So that's originally we didn't know the Lord Yahweh Shah, right? And it said so, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. That goes to that cultivation right there. When you seek him 10 times more, you're seeking the words of Yahweh Shah. All right.
I got one. Matthew 14 and 27. But straightway Yahweh spake unto them, saying, Be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me to come unto thee on the water. And he said, Come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Yahweh. But when he saw that the wind was boisterous, he was afraid and began to sink. He cried, saying, Lord, save me. This is not the time. We're in a time where our faith is going to have to step out when Yahweh shall call on us. We can't be, because the wind is blowing and the rain is coming. It's not the time to fall out of the faith.
Your spirit starts curling up. You start getting that doubt.
When Esau coming at us, it's not the time to be falling out the faith, because he's going to come. The wind is going to blow. The rain is going to come. That's Esau.
Yeah, that's that flood coming. Yeah, it's coming like a flood. You know, it's going to storm. It's going to be lightning. Go ahead,
I just got to add on for the point that he was making. That's the same thing when Yahweh walked on water and he told the disciple to come out, come to him. You know, when the disciple was on the boat, he had faith in it. But when he stepped out that boat was what was giving him his faith that he wasn't going to sink into the water. But when he stepped out there on his own, all of that wind and them waves started just beating against his faith and he sunk. And that's what once he got out there on that water, you know, that boat, the safety of that boat.
These days in time, it's not time to be.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah,
Shift us out.
Yeah, people is feeling safe now in this society now because it ain't falling apart. As soon as this society now is gonna be just like that boat. As soon as that society goes away, people gonna start doubting everything and they gonna just fold and go take the chip. So
especially people that's in these little off t-shirt and fringe camps. They ain't even warmed up the whole. So a lot of them say, oh, it's not the micro CHIP. So if the micro CHIP shows itself, I'm like, okay, Nate lied to me about that. What else did he lie to me about? Then that's like a hole in your arm. That doubt, he's not gonna use that to dig all the way up in. Next thing you know, they're gonna have a little device in their hand and they head like, nah, man, it's sin, man. It ain't this. You know, you got a lot of camps running with that. That's why it's so important to get the whole truth. And so what Yahweh's doing right now is he's exposing these other camps. And you see all these camps, they starting to roll the way back on the credit road. You know, Sakari looking bad, IUSK looking bad, IUIC looking bad. No, I showed me yesterday. They did a whole interview with the little Haitian dude. I thought they had pre-recorded that. That's all like a big old setup, man. Like IUIC, them cats are owned by Esau. So of course they're not gonna let you up the truth. They basically deliver you on a platter to Esau. So you be a easy work to them. Because what they do, they take away your faith. Especially like Sakari and IUSBK. Them was like carnal camps. Because they say you got to use guns to, be Esau and train. And I'm seeing what was that dude, Captain Zariak at IUSBK, he got into it with Whack 100, a rapper. And I'm like, that's why you don't associate with worldly people, man. Now you going back and forth. And then you can't tell them that big your congregation up and talking about, that's why we train. Or I go to the range every week. Like, dude, that's not going to get it. He just looks stupid. Whack 100 basically pulled his card because he got scared. So then he made the dude that was supposed to be the truth get scared. So that's not the truth. So that's big too. You need faith and discernment to see through who really are the men who are not. This pretty much gonna wrap up everything in a nutshell with all the bunch of said right here. This is Ecclesiastes, aka Sirach, chapter 2, and I'm gonna start at verse 11. And it says, "For the Lord Yahweh is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiving sin and saving in the time of affliction." In verse 12, "Woe be to the fearful heart, and faint hands, and the sinners that go in two ways." To the occupants, the sinners that go in two ways, those are those Baptist authority. He goes two ways. All right, but he's trying to be in the truth, and then he's associated with people in the world. That's going two ways. So the Lord Yahweh said, "Woe be to the fearful heart, and the faint hands, and the sinners that go in two ways." All right, in verse 13, "Woe unto them that is faint-hearted, but he believed it not." So which goes to the precept that I brought out earlier when Yahweh told Peter to come out, and then he was afraid. Okay, that showed him that he was faint-hearted right here. Okay, and then he said, "Therefore shall he not be defended." Okay, so if you don't have that faith and you don't believe, you're not going to be defended by Yahweh. Verse 14, and they said, "Woe unto you that have long patience, what will you do when the Lord shall visit?" Okay, you got that. The elders with that basically, HOI. He lost patience, and so now he's trying to tell you that they persuade him to teach the words of Yahweh. He went on vocab alone page. Okay, you talking about one body. I think something about HOI. They're trying to build New Jerusalem. That to me is losing patience. That's none of them. Yeah. Now, do you talking about Jethro? Yeah. That's being faint-hearted. He got scared. Yeah. But, it's really kicking up. You got Trump and all that. So he went out. He blamed the elders. Oh, they made us preach that. I didn't want to preach. I want to preach Christ. Which he comes from IUIC. So they're not surprised that he got faint-hearted, got scared. But he talked a lot of noise though. You thought he was really Hebrew. A couple years back. They don't go to the hood. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. You thought he talked like he's bad as he looks like that. And here we are, things getting serious. And he going vocab alone. He over there basically pandering to Esau like, man, don't do me like that, man. Like, I'm sorry. Take his hand out the mouth. And that's FOPE. FOPE. They'll quit, come back, quit, come back. I'm like, dude, you might as well stay home. First time for that. You ain't been the Lord. And then verse 15 for all the people that have faith. And he said, "They that fear the Lord," throughout chapter 2 and 15, "they that fear the Lord, Yahweh will not disobey his words, and they that love him will keep his ways." All right, man. So, hey, your faith and your love, I got to keep you locked in on this thing. Keep your eyes seen, keep your eye on the prize, keep it happy. You can't be persuaded. When especially like Esau like to come with gifts at first. Like, man, I give you, be mayor of this city, or I give you this bag of money. Then when that don't work, here he come with the hard body troops. Military troops come to your door, put the AR-15 to your head. Go tell your congregation this or else. He gonna come with them tactics. That's when Esau is basically like fed up. We're gonna get to that point. Because it tells us in Revelation chapter 12, you're gonna come down with great wrath. Because all his little finesse moves ain't gonna work in a minute. That's gonna go out the window. So devil like, man, we gotta do it old school, man. Get the swords, and they don't comply, take them out back and lay them out. You know, they might have you on the line. You might be what they blindfold over your eyes. They bump you up in the line. They like, hey, you gonna hear that blow? They dance. You know that different. You can't fold up.
That's when you're gonna see who really have faith.
God. Some people they gonna buckle. They like, man, hold up, man. I ain't even with black no more. I'm black. You know, give me that Michael CHIP. I'm good on that. That's going back into Sirach 2 and 5. But he said, for gold is tried in the fire, and the acceptable man in a furnace of adversity. And that's that furnace of adversity, man. If y'all gonna go in, man. We saw about to round us, especially us that's teaching the truth. They gonna round us all up, throw us in the camp, and hey, they got orders, man. Lay them out. You know, you can't be, pleading. I don't want to do it no more. And I'm black. And just give me another chance, man. That's weak right there, man. He's talking to let you. I mean, God's gonna let you get whatever you gonna get, man. You gonna see how you ain't really mine, man. You got no strong servant. I can't do that with you. You're a pretender. You ain't a contender. Okay.
And another example in the Bible is the three saints. When Nebuchadnezzar wanted them to bow down, they was all standing like they was live like that until he turned on that furnace, and only the three saints was the only ones. Everybody else got to bowing down immediately once they seen that flame kick up. They wasn't really trying to face that. They lost their faith.
Hey, you only trust the
It was quick at the story. That's the story right there.
Yeah, that's the point to bring up. You got to be like that. They had to go in there, man. I was in there, and they delivered him out of there. And then he got so mad. I think then he turned the heat up
7 times.
Yeah, he like, oh no, you ain't gonna bow down to me. That's how Esau gonna do. You gonna turn the heat up. You gonna get mad.
You turn the heat up right now.
They said that the three saints, after they came out the furnace, they didn't even smell like smoke. So we had them 100% covered,
Protected all the way like a bubble, man. That's it. When you open up, and it's time to come
through the spirit, America is the furnace right now. And we're getting ready to turn the heat up.
Yeah, they got it collapse, man. They got Trump like the cook, man. He gonna turn it up. They telling him what to say. He gonna go out saying he got riled up. The elites, and they little lackeys like Trump, Elon Musk, and Bill Gates, man, go through this. They gonna run their bunker there. The bunker like the lower level luminaries gonna turn the heat up, man. Like it's that time, I just mentioned like we're looking at the three holy children because this is why the word will give you the ability, and because we said the fear of the Lord is the stability of thy time, Luke paraphrasing, right? But this Sirach 2 and 10, it says, look at the generation of old and see, did ever any touch in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? And I just mentioned the three holy children. They called on the name of Yahweh and Yahushua, and they were saved from that fiery furnace. I got one too. Deliverance, man. Turn from, our faith is going to light us up. This Acts 26:17. Deliver thee from the people, from the Gentiles, unto whom I have sent thee. Verse 18. So open their eyes and to turn them from darkness to light, and from the power of Satan unto the house, that they may receive forgiveness of their sins and inheritance among them which are sanctified by faith that is in me. So by faith, all that stuff goes into work, man. That's what makes you turn back and repent. That's what makes you serve your Yahushua, your faith. That's what makes you do that. You ask for repentance. You ask forgiveness for your sins. You blot it out. You need faith to do that. You need faith to even consider you a Hebrew Israelite. You got to believe on that. Because like now, it's starting to be where, it's all the way out there. Thanks, boot, Russia opened the boat. But back then, hey, we was coming straight from the face. Like, man, we done people, man, based on the curses of Deuteronomy 28. Now it's all the way out there. And I'm looking at Jake. They still struggling to get out on this. I'm like, it's all the way out there now. You got Elon Musk, Drew Link. They got the dude giving updates when he say, I can play the game with my mind. So the chip is here. The CHIP is here. There ain't no more. What's that one you said? It's gone. Ain't no microchips. Yeah, it's here now. So You can't say that. So everybody is, I y'all see me come up out of there. They see dude ain't got it. Come over here. But I see a lot of them gonna just fall out, man. They gonna stay tied to a blind leader. They ain't really got no faith like that. So when the heat come up, they gonna burn up with it. You know, all because of pride. They looking at Nate. They got the money, man. He shiny, man. He balleristic. That's because they can see it. They look at him with the money, like, man, he look like a man of the Lord, man. He throwing concerts. Everybody got matching garments. You know, he got to be a man of the Lord. He got $150 million. That's the problem like that. They can't keep past that money. God, blind. You can't serve two masters. If you gonna serve Yahushua, you gonna serve Mammon. Majority Jake gonna serve Mammon. Go ahead, Doc.
This is 2 Corinthians 4. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world has blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahushua, who is the image of God, should shine unto them. And like you were saying, what they did to make them, to blind them, was money. You know, they looking at the wrong thing. Instead of looking at the doctrine that Nate is pushing, they looking at all the glorious things that he can afford and think that gives him status. But that only gives him status in this world that's about to crumble. They don't give him no status. You know, he ain't gonna get his ticket punched. A lot of his followers, they ain't getting their ticket punched on the day of the Lord. You know.
And another thing in that verse, them that believe not, to believe you gotta have faith. You cannot believe without faith. And here goes scripture, Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning. The things in the Old Testament that the church talking about is done away with, we got faith that was written for our learning. And you cannot stand on that, the whole book, if you don't have faith. You don't have to have faith in this book because the scriptures give us the hope.
So now this is Psalm 31:23. Who loves the Lord? Oh yeah, his saints. For the Lord preserves the faithful and plentiful rewarded the proud doer. So the Lord preserves the faithful, man. It goes back to the story that the Holy Church talked about. They believed in the Lord, wholeheartedly. That's why they didn't bow down. And because of that, what happened? Y'all shall preserve them. I said God was so good, any Israelites spoke. So why? Because they was the faithful. It looked like I'm about to bow down to this dude right here. And he was a king at the time. You know? Babylonian king, if I'm mistaken. They went against dude. And what they say, plentiful rewarded the proud doer. So that's all these jakes that took the bag, all the jakes that drunk on Babylon dudes, worry about getting the bag, look good, status, and Babylon the great. Hey, you're gonna get your just reward, which that's gonna be pain by death. That's the reward they're gonna get. You know, at the start of death, burn up with fire, Esau, gun you down, whichever way it goes. That's what you about to get, man. Being a proud doer. Because a lot of times you can't have faith because they too much into they carnal and they full of pride. They too caught up with Esau pseudoscience, what Esau say. I got a lot of jakes that I deal with at my job, and they always, what the white man say? I believe in evolution. Exactly. I want the white man to sign off, and if the white man say that's it, then I believe what you're saying, but I got to hear it first from the white man. So I'm like, oh, okay, you a homeborn slave, man. You ain't got no faith. You are not of the Lord. So I'm pretty much wasting time. We don't got a divine creator. We came from monkeys. That's that not faith right there. And that's because it's all laid out, man. But I don't know how they can believe crazy stuff like that. But they do. Yeah. So that's that serpent charm of the moment. He telling them, this is what it is. And then he got everything too. He got the fatness of the earth.
The Big Bang Theory.
He got the resource, which is craziness to myself. You can look at the world, look at the animals, and nature tell it's made by intelligent design. But Big Bang basically saying it's like everything is happening by accident. It's coincidence. I'm like, I don't see coincidence. I don't see accident. I see creatures that's built a certain way, they do certain things. It shows that was intelligent design. The whole ecosystem is built by intelligent design. That's why I think the scripture said it's gonna look to nature to see the Lord, and you do see it, man. You like, okay, that's why the scripture said, man. For that. Okay. Okay, he built like that so he can do that to get the food that he needs. You know, or they do that to get away from these predators. That's intelligent design, man. A predator had to create that. I mean, you just look at yourself as a human being. You know, the things that we can do, the consciousness that we blessed with, that came from somewhere. God, you know?
Back you up about the how false the Big Bang Theory is. I got an analogy, and an analogy is the Big Bang Theory to have things happen by chance, and that'll be a design, like you're saying, because everything in the world was designed for a purpose, and all of it fits together like a puzzle. But to believe that the Big Bang Theory is true, it will be basically like if you put all of the pieces in the box and just throw it up in the air, and they all gonna just land right in place and fit together. That ain't gonna never happen. No matter how many times you pick the pieces back up and throw it back in there, you ain't gonna never get that puzzle to land perfectly. All of the pieces connected, supposedly like they supposed to work together, like the Lord created this earth.
Like, man, I believe in the Lord. I believe in the Big Bang Theory. I believe the Lord created them gases to blow up. And, you know, I'm ready to give up. All this thing is random chances. A big gang blew up and it just created everything perfect. That's a random chance. Lord ain't got that.
That's finding fault in the Most High. You know, he's perfect. He did it to perfect for the first time.
Like, they're like, no, that's all. You know, you have to look for it. Go do this, and that goes to that, and this and that. You know, you got to figure it out. And that's how we're thinking. We let no chance. Sound like mixed. I believe the Lord, but also big game. Like, nah, they don't go together. Nah. It's either or yay or nay. You know, they come from non-belief. They can't see the system. They can't see that this world was made with a certain design. They don't believe in it. You know, they got their dual like will spirit. They want you know what it is? They want to take away accountability. What it is, not get boiled down to it. They want to be like, man, I mess with that dog, but it's my basic instinct to do it, and I should be able to do that. You know, and that's right. You know, that's how Esau thinks. So if Jake thinks like that, he's getting just like Esau. Instead of having some you know, some structure. Jake don't believe in order and structure, man. They just want that do as thy will spirit. If it feels good, it is good. You know, if I want to mess with that cat, I should be able to do that. That's my basic instinct. But the Lord, the scriptures tell you don't be sleeping with no animal, man. The law tell you that because it's sick. You know, there's an order for that. You don't get diseases on yourself. Jake gonna be like Esau, and he do craziness, man. And then we gonna feel I'm telling them to get back to order because the person made this planet, or should I say, help make this planet. Yahweh Shai is getting ready to come back, and he getting ready to run it. And they can't believe in that. They like, man, that don't make no sense. But yeah, you want to believe in a Big Bang Theory. So that's why you got to tell Jake, man, it's walking down the block, man. It's open. I can't help it. You know, you can't get faith. It ain't like working out. You know, get faith, get Jake about 5 scriptures, then you gonna build up. No, man, if he that far gone, he just gone. Like I said earlier, faith is a gift. Most people don't got that gift. So you can't expect to get a 10 precepts and think you're gonna build on if the Lord didn't bless him with that.
That's a strong delusion. Taking place.
They gonna come back and go to commanded. He gonna come back and say, I got something better than that. You know, you need to unlock your chakras. So Christ consciousness and all kinds of niggas be all over the place, man. They don't believe. And the Lord is really bringing it in and backing them in the Lord. Really, he's backing his word up. That's what we use the word. So this coming into play. So our faith is increasing while Jake is still over there. He ain't even gassing up. He about to be driving the car with no gas. We over here gassing up. We getting ready to go home. They still trying to discover, you know, if it's a big bang or not. Or, you know, and I'm looking like, bro, this place is crumbling. You know? But like I said, man, it's a gift.
You know what the Lord what he gonna tell these people, because you know what he said, Lord, have I not prophesied in thy name? He said, get from us because I never knew. So he's basically gonna this is it actually made me think of Judge right here. This is Judge 10 and 12. And it says in the Dodonian, also the Amalekites and the Morningite did oppress you, and ye cried to me, and I delivered you out of their hand. All right. So this is when the Israelites was in a form of oppression. We're going back to the history, and the Lord delivered it. Okay. And then he said, verse 13, yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods. Wherefore I deliver you no more. All right. So this is exactly what is going to happen. You got these other people that refuse to turn back to the Lord Yahweh Shai. He's not going to deliver them. Okay. And he said, and go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen, and let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. You see?
Jesus ain't gonna do it. Right. So man, you got old bug out Kanye West talking about, hey man, Jesus ain't help me. Like I told you stuff, but man, no Jesus, your dumb self. And he just looking like, boy, ain't something everything out there. He looking so spaced and bugged out, you know. What else got? Oh, Hotep can make Egypt talk. That's not gonna save things. There's a lot of things in that. You know, Buddha, whatever Jake is into, black consciousness, the black dollar, black, my AR-15.
Yeah.
Ancestors in the universe. God, that stuff, man, a lot of Jake's into that, boy. Well, I hear that one more time. The ancestors, pray to the ancestors. Like, man, you are your ancestors, man. You're going to be right in the brain with your ancestors. Exactly. You about to join them in a quick hot second, man. You're trying to give you life, trying to preach to you where you don't have to take it. You can translate like Enoch. See, the righteous will believe in this. This is Romans 10, and I'm going to start at 8. He says, well, what saith this? The word is nigh unto thee. The word is nigh unto thee, even in thy mouth and in thy heart. That is the words of faith which we preach. That if thou shalt confess with thy mouth that the Lord Yahweh and shall believe in thy heart that Yahweh has risen from the dead, thou shalt be saved. For which the heart men believe unto righteousness, and with the mouth confess is made unto salvation. Now you gotta confess that Yahweh Shai is and believe in that. That's how you're gonna get salvation. Man. And the righteous is only gonna believe in that. The scripture says.
I love this part when he said, if thou believe in thou, and thou, Yahweh Shai have been raised from the dead. That's talking about the power of Yahweh. Right? Because you know, when you go to Deuteronomy 32 and 39, he said, I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal.
Your goddamn ancestors haven't been raised from the dead. That ain't gonna work. You ain't never seen them pop up. This is how we do it. Nah. You are your ancestors. How Shai been raised from the dead, man. These two ones, how we get saved and get out of here. He's the Lord and Savior. We got it out.
Matthew 24 and 24. For there shall arise false Yahushas, Hamashiach, and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, and so much that if it was possible, they shall deceive the very elect. The elect ain't going, their faith ain't gonna be withered by what's going on of the world, all the lies that's being told, Christianity, Islam, that the elect ain't gonna be moved by that. Their faith is gonna be steadfast like the tree that was planted by the water. Your faith gotta be wrapped around Yahweh Shai that can't no man budge you. And Lord willing, we part of the elect.
Even we talk over every winter. It's a whole lot for that. Look at this time. You know, with the Lord, he locking them dudes up, bro. Folks at the medic get decimated right now. I got another one right here. This is Ecclesiastes of Sirach 1 and 27. For the fear of the Lord is wisdom and instruction, and faith and meekness are his delight. You know, so the fear of the Lord is wisdom, man. If you really fear the Lord, you're gonna be in his tube wholeheartedly. You're gonna seek him wholeheartedly. You're gonna do your due diligence. You're gonna study to make sure your way is right. You know, he said, faith and meekness are his delight. So the Lord loved faith. He loved meekness. Now, it's called Moses, the meekest man, you know, that was living during his era. You know, and he loves faith. You know, those that believe in him, pray to him, call upon him. And when you do that, what's your appetite gonna do? He's gonna increase it. You know, he's gonna give you more to increase. He's gonna open your bag up. He's gonna put more in there for you. You know, you're gonna be so much full of it. You're gonna go out and teach the word yourself. like you say, you're gonna be thirsty. We're living, what's it, the living waters, like rivers. So you be so full of it, and like you need to keep getting full, keep getting fat. Like I said, man, don't start carrying, get scared now. Supplies coming to play. Like, oh shoot, go to micro CHIP. Oh, this dollar gonna crash. Oh, we're gonna get cyber attack. It's gonna be dark. Oh man, I see you some talking mess about the other trial, some trouble next. Let me go try, like I said, dude was the worst example of it's like to be, man. They do this one body that close. Don't get on social media. Hey man, I ain't about that no more, man. I ain't with that no more. I just want to teach love everybody. I want to come to Jesus' name. I'm like, man, that dude, everybody should have left one body after that. I look at dude sideways, like, man, what? All this work we don't put in, you gonna go and cry to the devil? He can still gonna bust you upside the head, but you cry. So you might as well be a man, like a warrior. What is that? Exodus 15:3. What do you say? The name of the Lord is a man of war. It's time to be on warrior status, man. Beating our chest, not over here pleading to the devil. You're still gonna tell you to open your mouth, and he's gonna blam it on you. Still gonna start with that. If you get that micro CHIP, so it's not time to get scared and throw your faith out, man. That's like throwing everything the Lord gave you, your money, your riches, your water. That's like throwing it out. You took out some of the righteousness and the breastplate and trust that shit. Yeah. So I got a quick one. This is Colossians 2:6. It says, as ye have therefore received the power of Mashiach, the Lord, so walk ye in him, rooted and built up in him, and established in faith, as ye have been taught, abounding therefore with thanksgiving. Yeah, they said established with faith, man. Where you get the thanksgiving. Now, once you establish your faith, it's gonna make you rooted and grounded. Then you're gonna start getting built up to be like what's that, Jeremiah 51:20, that battle axe. You're gonna like, well, my Lord got me, man. I ain't worried about nothing with Esau coming with. Or what you other 2/3 are talking about. I'm about to go this way. This is the only way. I ain't got no other way to go. That's how you're gonna look at it. You're gonna tell Esau, like, hey, do what you gonna do, man. I only know one way. And that's your faith gotta be strong like that when the time comes. That's one thing Esau gonna threaten. He's gonna threaten your life, your livelihood. You're gonna lose that big old house, the nice car, the status, the job, what you had. A lot of people don't want to lose that. Because that's all they got. Because they ain't leaning on your house by Shah. They leaning on what this world provides. And that's just really not kingdom mind. That's really the exposure. You saturated on this kingdom. You ain't worried about the kingdom of God by Shah. You ain't trying to put in no work for him. You're trying to keep what you got here. This kingdom on end. Your kingdom is forever.
This kingdom gonna rust.
It's rusting now. That motherfucker collapse. It's in full-blown collapse mode. We just wait on this devil to say, dollar is done. Moving to, Fed coin or whatever they're gonna call that little crypto they're gonna come out with. I'm just waiting on that announcement. And like Ox, you said, for Canada, gonna do cyber attacks. Run here to my facility to be safe. And you're gonna need, matter of fact, they did that to one situation. That tested people's faith. You telling people, man, don't get it, man. Your immune system will heal you over that. Illness. People ain't bad faith. Now I'm about to go get it. Then they went and got it. Now they looking like, dang, I got females, every female in my family regret going to get that. Yeah, they regret it. Like, I should have. I'm like, man, that's so right there. And then like I got some of my family, I do got faith. I'm like, no, you don't. You just went and got the 1-9. That proves you ain't got it. You ain't no white man. Exactly. And you ain't got it. So when you think about it, faith was tested during that situation. That was like what's it called, it pop quiz? That's like a quiz. But the ultimate test come down the line, which is coming real soon, man. They just getting the kinks out of it. They gonna first collapse US dollar, and then once that digital dollar come on the play, then that micro CHIP gonna go into play. That's when people's faith gonna also be tested. You gonna see, you got a lot of people like, but I ain't going to get that. I'm gonna do this, do that. Then when it really hit, they be like, man, I had to go get it, man. I got kids to feed. What am I supposed to do? I gotta take care of my family. But don't judge me. I'm about to call on you. You ain't got one. You know, you gonna come down to that, man. This thing about to start it, man. It's great division being made right now. And what y'all doing is separate who got faith and who don't.
Hey, this go back to like you always say, the people they gonna go get the chip, and then afterwards they gonna realize, man, I wouldn't got the chip or nothing. My stomach's still growling.
Yeah, you start gonna say no more cricket package.
Yeah.
You know, this for a limited time. They like, hold up. You told me if I get this, then I'm gonna look like this devil break every agreement he ever made.
That's the same thing he just did to the migrants in New York. Pump them up. You can come up here. You gonna this is the land of milk and honey. I forgot to tell you that shit is only for 30 days. After that, that's your business.
When I went down, they said about 20%. You know, keep you out the hospital. Do this, do that. Like, oh, no, that ain't what you said the first time. So I knew they started looking crazy. Like, I'm with Danny based on what the devil said. Now, 3 months later, the tune done changed. Now, they didn't want to look up, man. Like my wife's family. They still getting it. They done had other rounds of it, other sides of other rounds, and they getting it. We not. He's like, oh, man, I should have listened.
Hey, but he saw he the ultimate drug dealer. And like all drug dealers, he make his money on the comeback. Shit, he gonna always have more stuff people buy. That ain't gonna never get old.
You know what I'm saying? They say you first you get it, you good, and they said, no, it lasts 6 months. Get it with the 3 months. Now you probably saying like, hey, you need to come get it every month.
You got something left over. You need to get a booster too.
This devil break every tree. I'm looking at Jake, the older Jake. The one who's from the town. I'm like, you're 6 or 7 years old. This devil kicked you in your butt. I don't know how many years. I got it with 3 generations. Yeah. You still listening to this devil. I'm talking grandma, this next time, that's going to be your brain on this next one. You got something special for this next one. I'm like, you think they learn? It's like they can't get there like they slow or something. Man. I'm like, man, how the hell you just open it? They're the same. That's the same. You know what I'm saying? That over and over again, getting the same results, all messed up. Now you got this, take this with your diabetic medicine, and take this medicine. They be cracking me down like, this hurt. I'm like, man, you on like 8 medication. Like I said, they a drug dealer. I'm like, okay, how about you get some herbs and some vegetables and stuff and cut this out? That's why your head hurt. Do you like you read that medication? Like, grandma is saying it causes dizziness and headache. Like, this is side effects, right? But my doctor said, hey, like the doctor, he like, hey, he the word of God. Whatever that doctor tell them to take, they gonna take it. They don't give a damn. They have more faith in the doctor. Because they put on the label. It's gonna kill you in 3 days. They'll still take it.
He's not gonna heal them to take away his mention. He's gonna give them just enough to come back to see him again.
Like I said, hey, good drug dealer, gonna come back.
Because he's not gonna heal you. If he heal you, then he ain't gonna be able to pay for his mention.
Oh, I got something for that. Hey man, that medication messed up, messed my lungs up. Oh yeah, I got something for that. Hey, now my lungs messed up. Oh, I got something for that. Hey, the my knee. Yeah, my high blood pressure, my knee going out. Oh, I got something for that too. Hey, look, they got about 10. You look at your grandparents, they got to take the medication. They pull out about 12 pills, man.
Some of them got a bag full of medication. They got a purse full of medication.
They got a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, flip on time.
Yeah, I got one. And this is Romans 1 and 25. Who changes the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the creator who is blessed forever. Amen. That's what they're basically doing. Instead of having faith in what the Most High has done and gave us herbs to take, they don't have no patience for that. They want to go and serve the creator. And I can get this certain one little thing taken care of in the next hour or two after I take this medication. But next thing you know, next week you need 3 medications.
It's crazy. Petroleum just had a do you
Yeah, sure.
Matthew 6:19. Lay not up for yourself treasure upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourself treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through it nor steal. See, our faith is not in this. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Our heart and faith is not in this world. We waiting on the next kingdom to come. We not taking their shots. We not doing whatever they say. Our faith is in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And that's what's going to keep us rooted and grounded while these devils come and attack.
And right there, where your treasure is, there where your heart be also.
Their faith is here.
Goes to the word heart. It goes to the word. They constantly thinking of ways in the world that's going to save them from the dead world that don't mean that he thought he put on it. You know? But if you put your treasure in the high about Yahweh Shai, can't nobody take that from you. Can't no thief, no, it can't be corrupt, it can't be promoted, nothing. You know? That's the knowledge. You attain that knowledge, you attain that gift with your faith, and that's your faith.
Right, that's my whole other thing. The Lord said to keep more spiritual. You know, and I'm going to increase that. And through the spiritual, then we're going to make that into the physical new reality that's going to come in. Put your heart there first. Somebody can look this already here. It's sickness, man. Got this sport. You know, so they saying on ride in the morning, just watch your rest. You know, so look to me, the only one in Israel, believe that I got a kingdom for you. That takes faith. You got to believe in that and trust that I'm bringing it to you. That take patience.
That made me think of the scripture right there, because it said, Yahweh Shai said, called me up on me, and I was taking away your kids, you can have rest for me. That moved bad, but I think that's the revelation. Where he said, he speaks about that. He said, I was taking all your kids, and you can have rest for me. And so when you brought up what that Michael 2 and 10, he said, 5 years apart, but this is not your rest. It's literally telling you to depart from this world, depart from the doctrines of this world, and seek on the doctrine of Yahweh by the outside. And there you will have rest. You will have hope. You know, you will have salvation. That's where you're going to get.
And you got to believe that it's going to come.
It goes always back to faith.
Yeah, it goes back to faith. And so I like the fisher analogy. You call us fishers. Right. You know, that's a patient thing. You got to patiently wait for it to plant your crop. You got to patiently water it and wait for it to grow up and bear its fruit. You know, all the things take patience. So patience, I noticed patience and faith is like, you know, hand in hand. Because we waiting on the kingdom. So kind of like somebody waiting on the bus stop. The bus said it's going to show up at 4 p.m. He said at that bus stop, you know, he's believing that it's going to be there at 4 p.m. Otherwise, he wouldn't be there. You know, so you got to have patience and be that faith, man. You got to believe. See, we had that. That's why we're like calm right now. Under the 2/3, they kind of like bugging out right now, man. They kind of like they don't have the stability. They starting to panic, man. They over here, man. I think they gonna get it, man. They was talking about Russia and China. You know, they all worried. We not. If we believe in something that's about to come, that's better than this.
The bus says it's gonna be here at 4:30, but here it is 4:30. We still waiting because we got the faith that the bus is gonna show up. It might be late a little bit, but like it's gonna be on. It's gonna come on time.
Might show up at 7. So say if it's like 3 people waiting on the bus, it's supposed to come at 4:30. You know, 2 of the people leave. That bus 4:30.
They ain't got
the bus ain't coming. So they leave. You know, I'm
they
staying
wasn't
patient.
part of the elect
party. So here the bus coming. They come at 4:30. Came at 7. Guess what? I'm getting on that bus and get to my destination.
Only the elect gonna stay there and wait.
You gonna text them up, man. The bus came. Hey man, tell the bus stop to hold up.
No,
he can't hold
it's
up.
Too late.
It's the city. You gotta go make the stops. He gotta go. Hey, man, show me a picture of the event when you get there. Remember at the house.
Through the spirit, the bus is the kingdom.
God,
I like how you use that analogy too. That 3 people, that represents the 1/3 and the 2/3 right there. 2 people that left, those are 2/3.
Through the spirit.
God, they gonna be all angry and mad. Dude that wait on the bus, he going to concert. But he got patient. Where he gonna go? They didn't wait. They didn't believe. It said 4:30. Hey, he ain't here on gone. You know, dude, like, man, he running late, man. Yeah. I take this bus all the time. I know, he run all the time. He be here.
That's the 230, like you said.
According to your thought, you know, because you know, you gotta think about it. How about the outside? He said his ways and not your ways.
My thoughts are not your thoughts.
So if you saying 4:30, you thinking the Lord is late, but in reality, he's just on time.
He's right on time.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody has to be a transfer bus and you came, you know. If you gotta have faith, you gotta have faith. You gotta wait.
We got strong men on this side that you can look to, like the elder apostle Tamar and the whole them. They've been in this thing for 30 plus years. You gotta have faith to be doing that. So they had a situation with 2000 days. They could have fell out easy over there. They still can't do reading the word, breaking it down. Shit, still here today.
Because that knowledge, they like it's gonna come. A lot of you dropped out, like, oh no, like this coming 4:30, we out of here, man. Y'all frauds, y'all false prophets, we out of here, man. They stayed and look, the bus is coming, man.
I had the faith that the Lord was gonna lead me to the right camp. Because you watching out, you're like, this ain't it. But you have faith that he's gonna lead you to the right place.
Nah, you could have fell out that one camp.
Right, because
so I'm out here with all that. I'm a hotel comedic now. Get your little gypsy stuff on and your eye paint. God of Wars, you know, could have left on that. But a lot of people do that.
You see them.
Yeah, they get in a little camp. The camp go left, and they just throw out the whole truth. Like, I ain't even gonna slip through nobody. I done heard a lot of people say
that was a stumbling block for them.
Because he didn't get the job done, they threw it all out. I'm like, man, look at, you still got other man. Look at this. They go
fishing and pull the fish in and throw the ones back. That's their stumbling block.
They threw it all out, man. Because he got it wrong. I'm out. I don't want to do nothing. Well, I know a chick like that too. My wife's one of her sisters, man. They was at IUIC. They see dude full of it. And instead of them, like, okay, let me get what your husband talking about. I'm just being the word.
I went to IUIC. I went over there to IUIC. That was the first time but I had faith that the Lord was going to lead me to the right place. I thought that was, but the Lord kept, and now I'm here.
He kept showing you.
Now I'm here.
As you get close, start getting busy. So you start looking like, hey, man, that ain't it, man. You said, what? Oh, no, I'm out of here, man.
Packing it up. Let me make the point right quick. Hey, like your friends, your wife's friends, they never was really in it. They was just around until they had a good enough excuse to leave. And once they got that excuse, they was out. They wasn't worried about no other alternatives.
They was the shows that kept them. It was the Christian church.
Yeah.
Left the Christian church, went to IUIC, because he's just like it.
Yeah.
They all like, oh, we got this. He doing that. We got this. He bringing this rap out. They was all on that.
Yeah.
And then it kept going like, what you hearing now? Mark all like, look at Elon Musk's girl lane. Look what that say. Look what they say. Pulling out all this dirt. So then once it's like, I'm just go back. I'm just do my own thing. I'm just go back in the world. Like,
what got me when they started looking through my wallet, looking all in my wallet and stuff.
That's like the police.
You look here, you try to see how much money I got or what? What do you? That way, I'm like, that didn't sit right with me. Like, looking all in my wallet, all up in the little cracks. Like, how y'all see?
Yeah, they do.
They looking all in my wallet.
Passover festival events. And I think they pay him dude. They gotta pay so much. And I just look like, so I asked y'all, how many y'all gonna show up? Because I'm looking at how much money he's making off this. I'm just like, man, that ain't bothering you. He's making so much money off you. You gotta put in vacation time. You gotta pay your own hotel. This to me, I think he put in that during the Orlando Magic Stadium. He was all excited about that. I'll pass Orlando Magic Stadium. I gotta pay for this, I gotta pay for that. And I'm looking like, boy, they killing y'all. Then, like, they doctors all messed up. We at work, we talk, you feel a lot of them before one job. So they talking, and they get cut up. When they trouble, what no taking trouble.
Right.
They believe that. So when he flip flop, they all like, man, come get our captain, go move. Y'all do start seeing man, you ain't got it like that. Yeah, so man, so now they start getting founded. They can't flip flop so much. I told them they gonna do that. Instead of them getting with it, I don't know, that's a surprise thing. Plus, they got to do a job application to sign up with them. They got to go to Oklahoma City.
Just too much to be in the truth.
The chapters in Oklahoma City. And he telling me, man, y'all didn't sign no application, go preach the word and do this. And I'm like, no, man, we need the balance, man. I'm like, y'all have to do all that.
Spirit.
Like, yeah, I told him, hey, y'all stuff with this database. So I told you better get away from them, man.
That's why when you when you don't follow the scriptures, you're gonna fall victim to those type of things. So when you think about 1 John 4:1, you said, believe not every spirit, but by the spirit. If they not working towards doing their operation, their organization is not according to the scriptures, then that should tell you right there and there you shouldn't be following.
You know what I seen was happening now? Because I see them every day, they start losing faith. I can tell a lot of them dudes I work with, a lot of them don't fall out to. But they was trusting in me. Yeah, they think together. Every time they come back, I can say they got a little bit less, and they start changing doctrines, flip flopping. He taking away from the congregation. So I'm like, y'all not strong in this. And they all they trust in me. They starting to see flip flopping and moving backwards and moving slimy. They're like, that. Shit, I should have been building my faith on the scriptures instead of this man. Now I look crazy. I don't want to go to great info and say they're right. I don't want to go. They're right. That's what it is. Like, fuck, I'm out of here.
You notice that all of that, it gets worse and worse because now they don't want to go to Great Millstone.
Exactly. Hey, matter of fact, I think about I met one at the gas station. He's back in the war. Yeah, he was IUIC. Now I asked him, like, man, you still, nah, man, I do my own thing. I'm like, oh, see, I know who's coming. They put too much trust in that man right there. And that man, let them stay there. Like, shit, I don't want to be on nothing else. Yeah, they didn't have no faith, though. I was looking at them, a lot of them brothers. I'm like, man, y'all just worldly, man. Y'all seem like y'all got faith. When I met that young brother again and talked to him, I kind of seen it coming because they didn't really got it like that. It was the gimmicks that they had that drew them there. They wasn't really about it. Like I said earlier, that's what exposed it. As Nate started to fall apart, they fell apart. So I'm like, you was never really in this thing sincerely. You just wanted the theatrics, the stomp the yard, the fancy garments. A lot of one they talked to he went to IRC because of the women. They got all the women. I'm like, man, dude, what? You over there for some dang ratchet. Somebody said that's why you definitely don't get a wife. So IRC. I'm like, you shouldn't. They told me that.
And they want to know all your business. You got to tell them about your wife and all types of stuff.
All your
if she ain't in the truth now, both of y'all gotta go.
Yeah, they do. As I say, man, the faith is gonna be big in this thing, man. You see a lot of people that have a faith, and that's why they fall out. And they didn't have faith, man. And that's even off your wife or your husband ain't in the truth. You gotta go. Scriptures, you got plenty of scriptures on having your wife or unbelievable. This shouldn't be your thing. It's the Trinity, your marriage. Your marriage shouldn't be revolved around.
The apostles always come out with it.
Yeah, it shouldn't be in your business like that. That's what I said. And guess what Esau did? And but now he gathered all the IUIC members up in bars. And I had told them, quit wearing y'all fringes to the job, man. Esau need to know this. They all beat their jet. Oh, bro, what Esau say? Hey, they got all rounded up. I even seen one of the young dudes. He was telling Eva on the job about the truth. This either might turn red. I'm like, man, see, Nate, that's just bad leadership over. I had to go tell young dude, hey, man, why don't you tell them that? No money either. Yeah, they just out. They all at the job, they fringes on. The wife got their fringes on. They over telling Esau, yeah, man, y'all about to be our slaves in a minute. I'm looking like, that's a lack of wisdom, man. You on the clock. Hey, he's over there turning around. I'm seeing it out here because I'm in the farm. He's over there listening. Like, I know he ain't saying what I think he's saying. He's all turning red in the book. I think that's what got them fired. I think that he might went and told one of the managers. And I think there was a lot of them, like 50, 60 of them. All the IUIC dudes, son of Jacob, Esau fired all of them based on that young dude telling Esau. I mean, straight telling them, like, yeah, y'all gonna be like, you on the hallway Hedges, man. I'm like, what the heck? it's lack of wisdom, man. You probably see, if I see him now, he probably ain't in the truth no more. So you just got everybody hot because you lack wisdom.
So you wise and something hard to make love.
Lack faith, you really don't believe. You be so happy. You know, it's a new bad. It ain't to be a nigga on the block no more. Put friends on. And I'm gonna tell the white man, hey, you about to be my slave, man. And they got it where it's like that. It's like a game, man. They stomp the yard. Ain't no faith in that congregation. You know, ain't no faith in the Sicarii congregation. They trying to put their faith in their swords and their weaponry. And when Esau really show up, you're gonna see a lot of them, man. I'm black. You know, they can put their fitted hat on, rock jewelry. Now we just want to make money. We gonna call it a trademark. We institute to make money. You know, we ain't really about that. I just want to make some money, man. They're gonna turn into something else. You know what? Didn't the Lord say, "Don't make my house a house of merchandise"? They did that.
He also said,
They really don't believe in y'all, but they just want to make some money. They made it a business.
yeah, he also said, freely you have received, freely give. And so when they making merchandise, they making you buy precept. You know,
Yeah,
they
you got
sell
my
precept.
prayers,
Yeah,
buy
buy prayers
They
and
really
stuff like that.
the people that got like people should see those men right there ain't really got faith. They really don't believe. They're not driven by faith. They're driven by money. You know, so these can't be the men of Lord. Especially when you start saying like, what he saying, apostle Paul and authority. Who the heck is you? That right there, everybody should left on that right there. Who was you? We one of the apostles, and you go, oh no, we ain't going off the book of Apostle Paul no more. So he's taking books away. So they're taking faith away. They're taking precepts away, understanding. Yep. So he's taking away a lot of your faith. You know, like I said, they take away. And that makes you an easy target for Esau.
When you take away all the books of the Apostle Paul, you got to think about Timothy, Hebrews, First Thessalonians, Second Thessalonians, Corinthians, all of them. Romans. All of them are writing the Paul right there.
And Peter too. Because Peter gave Paul props.
Yeah, he taken away, man. I'm looking at them, they just gonna be a rap organization to me.
And like we said though, you know, that them books are just pieces of armor that they gonna be missing when it's battle time. And Esau gonna know just what to hit them with to make them, you know, go and take that chip.
You know what? They gonna say
Lamentations 4:17. As for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. That's the faith right there. We not waiting on Esau to save us. Even that go for our nation. The false prophets that leading us the wrong way. That could go for our own people.
So they appreciate their faith, man. You don't need that in this time. You must build it up to faith, not take it away from it. You know, they doing that for money's sake. See, y'all got any more? Yeah, I got this right here.
I got this is James chapter 1 and verse 2. And it says, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall in diverse temptations. It said, count it all joy. So this is another reason why, you can't believe when the Plantation Christian Church said that the true believer is going to be grafted out of it. Right here, it says, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations. You're going to go through some things in this word, right? But verse 3, and it says, knowing this, that the trial of your faith working patience. Our faith is mentioned earlier, patience and faith will go hand in hand. Okay? So the trial, so first you're gonna go through that temptation, and that temptation is gonna help build you. That takes work for you to keep, be going through all of these things, and you still hold on to the words of God about to be outshot. Okay? And so that work is your patience. All right. And in verse 4, and it says, but let patience have her perfect work, that you may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. Right? And so after you have all of the patience and you work, what do they say? Faith without work is dead. Okay, you're gonna have all of these things abundantly. You're gonna have everything that you lost, and you're gonna get it more abundantly. That's what Yahweh Shah said. Because he said, the thief coming to steal, kill, and destroy. And he said, I come that they might have life and that they have it more abundant. Okay, it takes faith and it takes work to have that. All right. And in verse 5, and it says, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh about you, Yahweh, they give it to all men liberally, and upbraid it not, and it shall be given him. All right, so you got several brothers in this camp right here today who started out with one group, and then they kept working, okay, and they found GMS. All right, those who have the true 100% truth, okay. And so they came to ask him, how about y'all trying to lead you to the right camp, okay? And it said in verse 6, it said, but let him ask in faith, nothing waver. All right, so when you ask y'all about y'all trying, you gotta have faith again. That's that faith. And it says, let him have faith, nothing waver. For he that wavers is like a wave of sea driven with the wind and its tossed. Okay, and so if you wavering, meaning that you're not sticking to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and you're basically looking for other foods for all different kind of answers. When all you got to do is stick to one scripture, stick to the book, all right, and you're gonna have that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. But if you're wavering, going from the doctrine to doctrine, you basically being tossed to and fro, all right. And so, and then that leads to verse 8, because he said, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Oh.
So when you have this doctrine and this doctrine and that doctrine, you become unstable, right? You're not 10 toes down in this thing, man.
This is 2 Timothy 4, and I'm gonna start at 6. It says, for I now am ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me in that day, and not to me only, but unto them also that love his appearing.
He said a crown laid up. No, that goes to the rulership. That's what we patiently waiting on, man. And through faith, we believe that we're going to get rulership. So we continue to do what we do, prophesy, and stand fast in the truth, in order for that to, be a reality. Because we believe in that kind of life.
Like that part, I said, I have fought the good fight. You got to fight every day, all day in this place, man, to keep your sanity, to keep his words, because there's a lot of people trying to pluck the skin out here and tell you other ways, trying to get you to go different ways and stray away from the faith. But you got to fight that good fight of faith, as the Apostle Paul said.
Be that soldier. What you say? Give hard and that's good soldier.
He said, I have finished my course, man. We got to finish this thing, man, all the way until Yahweh shot crack them skies, man. Or until we got our head in that guillotine and we standing stiffly for the Lord.
The biggest fight used to be the close people around your family. That'd be the biggest fight. They try to convince you don't do it.
That's why the scripture say,
They say you rocking the boat.
that's why the scripture say your foes, those are your foes will be those in your house.
That temptation, right? That's part of that temptation.
Like, I'm rocking the boat. You see, everybody so I'm gonna leave off this right here. I gotta go push up. I'm gonna leave off this right here. This is 2 Hedges 15 and 4. For all the unfaithful is died in their unfaithfulness. So if you ain't got faith, when this time hit, take a couple hits, you're gonna die in your unfaithfulness. Prophets that put out increases your faith. Words that are true. A prophet is gonna happen. Put it out. You say, don't have prayer, that you can believe. So for those that don't believe, it's going to be condemnation. The Lord said, all the unfaithful, die in unfaithfulness. Die because you didn't believe in the Lord. So therefore, the Lord is not going to save you. You're going to either what? Starve to death, burn up, get brutally murdered, or however it goes. Whatever judgment you get, die because you didn't believe in the Lord. The Lord will preserve all his faithful servants. The Lord willing, part of the whole flesh. That being said, man, we're edifying. We're going to praise the Lord too.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Shalom.
Yasharala, baby. Hey, stay locked in. Y'all shot. Wait. Put it in.
Perfect time.